Hello! I'm gonna be doing a makeup tutorial today. Anyways, hi, my name's Lucy.
No one cares.
That's pretty much it. Let's get on with it, shall we? You know, like, rub down. Shall we? Okay, so first thing I do is I use moisturizer. I use the QV, possibly. I can't remember. This is in here, but I share it with like my family, so I just took some and put it in this because I had it. And I also, the applicator's fun, and I like playing with it. So yeah, I just rub that in. Okay, now that I've done that, I just let it soak in for a bit, like, I don't know, 2 minutes. Okay, now that that's soaked in, I start with primer. Let me just find it really quick. Okay. I use the MCO Beauty Very Cherry Gripping Primer, and I use the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. I got this in like a Mecca thing. I like it. I like mix them together. So it should look kind of like this, and then just rub it in. And then just let it sit for like a minute. Don't spice in the cup. Just don't ask. While this is sitting, I'm gonna tell you something funny. Tell me why I just got like yelled at for not wanting to go in the car with my mum to fucking McDonald's because I'm on my period and I have cramps. Tell me why. And tell me why my father told me to. What did he tell me to? He told me to deal with it. What? Like, don't get me wrong, I love my dad, but he doesn't understand. I'm also talking quietly so he doesn't hear me. But. Okay, now, you can do like a complexion thing if you want, but you don't have to. Here's like some of my some of the stuff that if I were to use it, I would use. Garnier BB cream. Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in Dewy. Oh my god, why is this so filled? MCO Beauty Flawless Glow or the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. If you want something just on your face, then use that. If not, don't. I found my lip liner. Anyways, I'm not going to use that for this. I'm just going to go straight in with concealer. Don't use this concealer. Use something better. This is what I use, and it isn't very good. The W7 HD Concealer. I don't know what shade it is. And then just put it under your eyes, a bit on your forehead, here, and then here. Like this. And then blend out with a wet beauty blender. Like so. Now, use bronzer. Literally use whatever bronzer you want. Do not use this. I was just too lazy to buy a good bronzer. Please don't use this. I don't want you guys to ruin your skin. But yeah. Then just do some here, 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 and here, and then nose contact's optional. So then go boom, 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 boom. But you don't have to do that. Then I just use like this angled brush to blend it out. It should look like this, hopefully. Now it's blush. So the blush I use is, it's Rare Beauty, and it is, where is she? found it. It's Red Beauty in shade Bliss. She's almost empty, so an alternative is Hope. This one's in the matte one. I do like to go like this. So I'm gonna try and use the rest on here, but just try and like use a shade that's like this color, like a peachy color. Should look like this so far, hopefully. Now it's time to tackle the brows. I use the Maybelline Express Brow in shade Deep Brown. This is my mother's, don't tell her. First, I just like brush through them. Just like that. And then lightly, I like focus in like the inner parts and I just lightly go in the tail so that they look like this. And then I just kind of like fluff this bit up a bit. Because I got this stupid brow thing, but I just like slightly fluff it up. Just a little bit. Now it's eyeshadow time. For eyeshadow, I don't use eyeshadow. I use the W7 The Bronzer in shade I don't know. Couldn't tell you. And I just take like a little flip. My way back was coming undone. I use like a fluffy brush, and then I just boop, and then just like brush it over my eyes. And I just do it as much as you want. This is what I've done. I might do a little bit more, but yeah. Yeah. Now it's eyeliner time. The eyeliner I use is kind of bad too. The XX Cosmetics eyeliner in black. Probably shouldn't use this, but I do this on my waterline, and I also do it like up top and a little bit in the corners. Like a saw. Now it's mascara time. I start with curling my eyelashes. This is just a random eyelash color. I couldn't tell you where I got it from. Like this. And then I use the Sky High primer. Like this. And then I just let it just kind of dry, not too much though. And then I use the Too Faced Ribbon Wrapped Lash. Oh my god, this stuff is so good. This is what the lashes are looking like. I also do a little bit of this on my bottom lashes. Like this. And then time to set the base. So for setting powders, I use two. I use the Maybelline Fit Me matte setting powder in shade 120 Classic Ivory, and then I use the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in shade 10 Fair Light. Yeah. I use the loose powder around like my nose and here, and then I use the the pressed powder around here. Then I use the loose powder under my eyes, covering my nose, like everywhere else. Also let the under eye and nose bit sit. While we wait, I use the Essence 8 Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner in shade 12 Cushion Talk, and then I have another one which is in shade Dusty Rose, I think. I use these two. I start with Cushion Talk, and I just like kind of overline my lip here. Oh my god, it's hard to talk while doing this. Sorry, I'm silent. Just like that. And then I basically go over it in this one. I don't know what shade it is. I accidentally took the sticker off. No, I don't know. And then I just lightly go over it. Just like that. And then I use the Glossier Ultra Lip in shade Villa. And I just like tap it on my mouth, on my lips. just like that. And then I take like a big fluffy brush and I just brush away this powder. Oh, got in my eye. Yeah. And this is my like going out makeup. I like don't wear this like school share, but yeah.